Hey everybody, it's been a while since I made a video, so I had a little extra free time today. So just for fun, I thought I'd talk about some more things that I've ate and drank here in Japan that are a little on the interesting side. So let's start you off with these, and as you can see, it's teriyaki chicken chips, pizza la, all the taste and toppings you want. Uh, on a pizza straight from our oven to your door, uh, made by Frito-Lay. Um, Honestly, these were kind of disappointing. I mean, there was nothing wrong with them taste-wise. It's just they weren't particularly interesting to eat. It's just sort of like, yeah, it's a nacho chip that tastes a little different. Didn't really get a very teriyaki chicken vibe from it. I mean, a little, I suppose. But yeah, ultimately kind of on the disappointing side. Um, One other thing, well, kind of the same thing, I had recently was this. And you're reading that right. It's called butter coffee. It's really strange. They even say that, and you can see there's like a picture of a cow on there, that this is grass-fed butter. I assume that means the cow. And they actually use the English term grass-fed. The Japanese word for butter is butter. If you didn't know, they took it from English. And this is the straight butter coffee, but original butter coffee is also available. I drank both of these, and honestly, these were both really disappointing. There was like nothing about them that tasted like butter. I have no idea what in the world possessed them to call this butter coffee when there's no butter taste. I mean, like when I had that maple syrup coffee here some years back, it was like, oh my gosh, this is painfully sweet, but it really did at least taste like maple syrup. Also, those things would cost more than like 200 yen each, which is like, so basically they kind of came out to like being $2 a pop, which is a little, I think, pricey, but I'm probably just being cheap. But yeah, those were disappointing. Another interesting thing that I tried recently was, yeah, tea coffee. And if you can read Japanese there, you can see on there that it's basically just like black coffee and regular tea. So I'm like, well, I don't know about this, but I decided to give it a try, and it basically takes, it's like somebody took a glass of like regular green tea and just poured some black coffee into it. I could taste both of them quite clearly, but I don't particularly like black coffee. I mean, I do drink it sometimes, but that's usually just because it's like, well, the cream and the sugar is where a lot of the calories in coffee are, so I should probably avoid those. And then green tea is fine. I don't particularly like its taste all by itself. When I have green tea, usually what I like to do is just add in some lemon juice. Otherwise, it's got kind of a bit of a bitter flavor to it that I don't care for. I'm a person that, yeah, I kind of prefer sort of a sweeter flavor, but not too sweet with a lot of the things that I drink, which is probably not the most healthy attitude to have, but one likes what one likes. Honestly, it reminded me years ago when I drank that coffee cola drink in South Korea, which basically tasted like somebody poured black coffee into a can of Coca-Cola. Wasn't terribly impressed by that drink at all. So yeah, as always, there's plenty of unusual and interesting things to eat and drink here in Japan, and it's it's always interesting to try something new, even if ultimately, I'd have to say that all three of these were kind of strikes in my book, but you know, it was fun to try something new. So, you know, variety is the spice of life. And hey, you know, sooner or later I'm bound to find something here that I've never tried before that I'm going to end up really, really liking. So it's not as if this is wasted. Anyway, that's all I really had for you this time around. So I'm going to leave you guys here, and I will talk to you another time. Later.